We were brought together by circumstances, P and I, mostly because we loved T and wanted to do whatever made her happy. But interestingly enough, it just worked. It was natural. Now granted, that has a lot to do with the fact that I love old school hip hop, so does he. I love basketball, and therefore have a sympathetic ear for his obsession with Derrick Rose and the Bulls. Any of his Chicago friends, you know that about him. I also like a special kind of butter, and he is my #1 supplier. But the biggest reason this arrangement worked was because I don't have an opinion on charter schools one way or the other. And for those of you that didn't get that joke, I encourage you to have a discussion with him. Suni knows this very well. I encourage you to have a discussion with him. Just please don't do it this weekend because T will not appreciate it. Now that I've gotten to know P, I would describe him as one of the most caring and considerate and thoughtful people that I know. I'm sorry if I'm ruining your rap here, P. And he's not only that way towards me, but he's that way towards my entire family. When my mom comes to stay with us, we wake up and they're talking about how they cut fruit for each other last night. It's amazing to see. Now, several years ago, somebody would ask me, who did I think Tita was going to end up with? I would have said, I don't know who it's going to be, but he's probably one of the smartest guys I'm going to ever meet to scoop her up. And I also would have said that I don't know if he's going to be worthy of her. And that's not to say that there aren't good guys out there. It's just that she is so to the next level that I just didn't know if someone was going to treat her in the same way. And clearly, I was wrong. Because P, the way you are with her, and I'm so glad I get to see it up close and personal, you don't just love her, you love and embrace everything that she loves and embraces, just because she does. And that's what she deserves in her life, and I'm so happy that I get to see that. You guys have shown me unconditional love and support that I can never express in words, to thank you how much it means to me. You guys are my family, and that's how I see it. So now when people ask me, how do I feel about living with T and P, I think to myself, I don't live with roommates, I live with family, because that's what you guys are to me. And I love you guys very much. And so I want to do something really special. Don't worry, T, it's not like a surprise. I know you don't like this. I wanted to do something really special for you guys. And my brother gave me this genius idea of how I should write a rap. Now, if anyone's heard P rap, you know, you'd understand why I would not want to rap. So for 2 days, I listened to Juicy on repeat. And we can blame it on the lack of breath control, but really I just wasn't creative enough. But I had some raw material. So I said, you know what? Screw the beat. I'm just gonna do it at my own pace. I have no problem making an ass out of myself for you guys. And I hope you guys are nice and toasty, and this is more of a Eureka cafe audience on night night, and less of an Apollo Theater type of audience. Yes, don't forget to do dance. And I apologize for any heavy breathing you guys hear. I promise I'm not trying to get fresh. Boozy brunch date, all day chillin', karaoke, love it. Of course, the dude is Indian. Opposites do attract, but those similarities, they're strong and intact. Caring with the heart, connected from the start. Goofy, lighthearted, and generous. Charismatic. charismatically clever, and reliable lateness. They got closer and we got curious, and so it begins. In our Monday stir-fry Sundays, dumpling soup, kati roll, no onions, baking from scratch, cornstarch exile. Something they both love, eggs any style. Garlic egg noodles, pasta's overcooked, and don't tell P, but Aunt Jemima stay in. Sorry, P, it is. Salsa lessons, Chinese massages, and who can forget the voice and sing off garages. In this story, she has only one rule for him, you see. There's no hand-holding, bro, this ain't 10G. You respected the rule, didn't act like a fool. Sorry. You respected the rule and didn't act like a fool. Okay, maybe that's debatable, but you know what? I think that's what left her satiable. As I saw things unwinding, I knew he'd win for her. Because when I look at the list, I don't agree with it. When I look at the list, you're smarter than the rest, better than the best, listening to life's cue and paying attention to this amazing woman in front of you. You love her the way she deserves, and she adores you in a way I promise you only she can preserve. And so that brings us to tonight. After a ring and 3 weddings, you're in a room full of love and from the heart blessings. A ride or die man with his all I need to get by woman. Woo. You know, I'm not sure she saw it coming. Fate has a funny way of working. She meets her dad's namesake, and he turns out to be her soulmate. I love you guys very, very much.